Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make chicken enchiladas. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we have our EOC and we're going to just pour the chicken tenders in there, okay, and make it like a puzzle, just one level deep, not stacking on top of each other. Get the maximum amount of space used possible, okay, just like that. Then after you've put your chicken in, put the lid on, get your probe, and set it to medium heat, which is 350, until it starts to cook. While the chicken is cooking, go ahead and peel your onion and cut off the ends. Cut your onion in half. I have 6 white corn tortillas, and I've chopped them up in little 1/2-inch cuts for the topping for later. What's that sound? It's clicking. So it's time to take the lid off and to chop up the chicken to bite-sized pieces. Now, you don't have to do this. If you're in a hurry, just prepare it without having to do this. People want to know, how do I get my meal to taste better and be less soupy? You're going to get rid of all that excess, cutting them into bite-sized pieces. Everybody gets some chicken. So now that you've chopped everything up to bite-sized pieces, take the lid, place the lid on, bring it over to your sink, crack the lid slightly, and pour out all that excess fluid. This will give you increased flavor for your sauce. Okay, now that we've drained it, put on a number 2 cone, and take the onion with the ends cut off and cut in half, and we're going to cut from the outside. So put the cut side that way, and you go, I'm using number 2 cone, you can use a number 3 cone. It's all part of preference, but I like it smaller in this particular recipe. You want to spread out your onions. Next, I'm going to put on the number 4 cone, and we're going to do some mushrooms. Notice I'm using the hopper. Fast and easy. All right, look at that. Beautiful. What I'm using here is, I'm using 8 ounces because that's the way it comes in the store. Unless you go out in your backyard and get your own mushroom, you need about 6 ounces. So I'm using all of them here. Spread them over the top like that. Clean the... So I'm going to put on the number 3 cone, and I've already gutted my green pepper. So now we're going to go to the number 1 cone, and we're going to put on some jalapeno peppers. That's right, full jalapeno peppers, cut them right in there. And you know what? You think it's going to add a lot of kick. 1, not so much. 2, just about right. And spread it around. If some people want it not so spicy and some people want it spicier, just divide it in half and just put those jalapeno peppers on one side. Okay, now that the jalapeno's on, you've gone out into your garden and you've gotten some nice fresh black olives and chopped them up. Or went to the store. Spread them around, okay? Next, we have some nice green chilies. You spread them around. I'm using a red medium enchilada sauce. So you just pour that on, because when it cooks, the flavor is going to just go throughout. And we're going to get some mild cheddar cheese. Just cut it. This is 8 ounces worth. And spread it over the top, nice and even. And then the last thing to do is to take those white corn tortillas that were chopped up, put them right over there as a kind of a little topping. And what's the last thing you do before you put the lid on? So, we clean the lips, we place the lid on, we place our digital probe in, plug it in, hit temperature, hit the up button, set it for 350 degrees. When it clicks, you turn the temperature down to 175 degrees, hit the time button, set that to 30 minutes, and 30 minutes later, you'll be eating a wonderful, juicy, delicious meal. And of course, when the timer goes off, it shuts the probe off, and there you are, chicken enchiladas.